Hello, 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 my beautiful people. How y'all doing out there? As for me, no need in complaining. And of course, it gets your girl nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Okay, now, let me tell you all. I have finished my first two projects. One being a peacock and the second one being a star blanket, crocheted of course. But now I'm on to my next project, which is a baby blanket. Well, actually, I have two projects left, which is both baby blankets. So, I want to share with you all. I purchased this yarn from Michaels. I have never used this yarn before. To be honest, I didn't start using loops and threads yarn until Joann's closed. Yes. So now, according to Google, because I had to Google it, this yarn that my friend, one of my friends who's getting this baby blanket, she really loves the chenille yarn, right? And I normally would get it nap time. I would get the nap time yarn, which is a lion brand yarn. So I'm very, very familiar with that yarn. And I do think I think Michael sells it. But I found this loops and thread skinny chenille yarn, and guess what? It is the same as the Lion's brand yarn that I normally would use for her baby blankets. So I'm going to turn the camera around so you all can take a look at this yarn. And yeah. All right, my beautiful people. So, of course, this yarn here is loops and threads, skinny chenille yarn, polyester. And this is 524 yards. And I actually have two skeins of this yarn. And I'll be honest with you, it does give me that feeling of the nap time lion brand yarn that I use for the baby blankets normally. So it is giving me that feeling. Now it says here this is a 4 medium yarn. The color is well, and let's see here, the recommended hook size is a 6.5 millimeter hook. I don't think I'm going to use a 6.5. I just feel as though it would be too big. So I may go down to maybe a 6.0 millimeter hook, maybe a 5.5, I'm not sure yet, or a 5.75 millimeter hook. So I'll test those hooks out first and see which one I like the best. You know what? And I'll actually show you the examples on here to let you know what hook I did go with. Okay, of course, this is 100% polyester, machine wash warm, non-chlorine, bleach only, dry flat, do not on, and yes, you all, this is what I'm working with. So let's see what happens. All right, my beautiful people, I thought I have a 5.75 millimeter hook. I know I do. I don't know where's it at though, but I gotta find it because now it's getting to me. But anywho, I have here the 5.5 millimeter hook. Behind that, I have the 6.00 millimeter hook and the 6.5 millimeter hook. So I'm gonna use these and see which one I like the best, and I'll show you all when I come back. Okay, so this is what the double crochet stitch look like using a 5.5 millimeter hook. I'm not sure if I'm liking it too much, so let's move on to the 6.00 millimeter hook. Okay, now here is the double crochet stitches using a 6.00 millimeter hook. I do notice, of course, with anything, the bigger the hook, the bigger the stitch looks. And I do also notice that it's not as tight as it was with the 5.5 millimeter hook. So, I don't know about this one either, y'all. So let's go on to the last hook, which is the recommended hook size. Okay, my beautiful people. Now, here is the double crochet stitch using the recommended hook size, which is a 6.5 millimeter hook. I'm not gonna lie, I think they ordered something. I think I do like the 6.5 better than the 6.00 and the 5.5 millimeter hook. Now it does feel soft, of course, and lightweight, which is a good thing, especially these being blankets for babies. I think I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with the 6.5 millimeter hook. I think. I don't know. Don't hold me to it. But you'll know at the end what I went with. But I was also thinking that, well, I am going to be using a double crochet stitch for the project. And for this one, I'm just going to do one big granny square. Yes, for this blanket, it's going to be a granny square blanket using the same color. So, yes, I'll be back, you all, with a little update of what I've done. All right, now. All right, you guys, so I am back, and guess what? I decided to go with the 5.5 millimeter hook, and I'm going to tell you why. One, because I'm making a baby blanket. Two, and it's going to be a granny square, and you see these little openings in between. I don't want them to be so spacious that maybe the baby toes or fingers get caught in those little openings there. So that's why I've decided to go down to the 5.5 millimeter hook. And to be honest, I'm kind of liking the stitch now. But yes, you all, so I'm on the go with this granny square blanket. Of course, I'll be back to show you more. All right now, y'all. Hello, 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 my beautiful people. How y'all doing? This is day 2 of my crochet baby blanket using the loops and thread chenille yarn. Yes, yes, yes. This right here, day 2. I'm still actually on the first skein. I like it. It's coming along well. And I don't know if you all can see it all, but yes. Here's what I got. It's a little bit bigger, but yeah. I'll show you more, but yes, I'm on day 2. It's working out pretty fast now. I'm going to be honest with you all. I have been crocheting. Like when I got in bed last night, I crocheted. And then when I got up this morning, I was crocheting this blanket. So now that I'm in my chair, I'm going to go back to crocheting this blanket because I got plans. I want to have this blanket done at least by the next 2 days. I'm gonna have this blanket done. All right, so y'all keep me in your thoughts. But yes, this is absolutely going well, and I'm going to keep crocheting, even if I have to crochet when I get in the bed, when I wake up in the morning, and then throughout the day. That's what I'm going to do. But yes, this is day 2, and this is what I'm working with. Now I'm gonna take a picture so you all can see the full, well, so you all can see what I have so far. Well, it may not be able to see it all, but you know what? I got an idea. What I'm going to do is, before I put this work up for tonight, I'm going to take a picture of everything that I've crocheted so far. So that's what you all going to see next, a picture of everything that I've done. I'm trying to get this bit of this, whatever's left of this skein, I'm trying to get this done tonight. Will I? We shall see. All right, y'all, I'll be back later. Bye. All right, my beautiful people. Of course, this is still day 2, and this is what I have done. I'm using my legs as my table. Once again, this is what I have done. I'm using my legs as my table, and now I'm on to skein number 2. All right, y'all, be back now. Hey, y'all, we are on day number 3 working with this loops and threads chenille yarn for the baby blanket, project number 3. Yes, so although I showed you what the blanket was looking like after skein number 1, I'm going to turn it around just to give you a little reminder. All right, y'all. All right, so as y'all can see right here, this is the second skein, which will be the last skein, and underneath, voila, I'm actually using my leg as the table. But yes, this is what it's looking like so far. It's a good size blanket if you ask me for it to be a baby's blanket, but I'm going to add on this second skein, and this will be it, you all. So I'll be back with another update. Hello, 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 my beautiful people. Your girl is back, and tonight is the end of day 3 with project number 3. And guess what? Project number 3 is done. Project number 3 is done. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you all what I did. All right, y'all. So take a look at project number 3. And then I got to tell you all something. I got to take a pause to the cards because you all know I got project number 4 that I have to do. But before I start project number 4, I have something that I want to do. And of course, I'm going to show you all what it is when it's almost done. All right, y'all. Here go project number 3 done. Ready to go. All right. And just like that, project number 3 is done. 3 is done. 3 is done. And I got one more to go. But in between time, I got to do something before I start project number 4. All right, y'all. This is a crochet granny stitch blanket. Baby blanket, that is. All right, now y'all take it easy. I hope you like this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and tell a friend too. What? Tell a friend. I'll be back with more and more and more. All right, now y'all. Bye.